mutating from one generation to the next. So the salvation of this nation, or this continent also, lies in the heart and the might of the ordinary people. The ordinary people is you and me. Mali, our Indian patriarch, once said that every Kenyan has got a duty and a responsibility to fight against oppression. Regardless of who you are, regardless of where you come from, regardless of your status in life, your dream is valid. My own dream is valid. I am poor and needy. May you think upon me, O Lord. I am small and despised. Let your salvation set me up on high. We have a right to protest. We have a right to speak out. It is a constitutional right, and we must respect our constitution. We will not let the government or the people in power, be it the police, the executive, the judiciary, or whoever, imitate our constitution. I have a right to speak. I have a right to speak, and I'm ready to die speaking the truth for this nation. Our people are dying. Our people are suffering. Our people are perishing. And you do not have to look very far to see that. But we are waking up every single day to horrific news of the destruction. There's full blood everywhere. Tens of death all around. There is trouble. You have no right to do that. You have no right to do that. You have a right to speak out. I'm ready to die for freedom. I'm ready to die for what is true and right. My people must speak out. We must rise up together. This is wrong. This is wrong. I'm ready to die for freedom. Give me death. Oh, give me freedom. Our people are suffering. Our people are dying. My people are together. We must live together. Even though I can't now reason.
Hello and what's up everybody, a very good afternoon from wherever you're watching this from. This is Elijah Geshoro. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. And like I say, this is the greatest YouTuber in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need. Now, veteran activist Julius Kamau, who shot in the limelight during the last demonstrations, that is last week on Wednesday, has been rearrested. And it is because of the same kind of reason that he was arrested last week. So Julius Kamau has been arrested by police in Nairobi CBD because he's chained himself on a post and was demonstrating. And this is the same kind of strategy he used last time. So for his impact to be seen, for him to stay a little longer, quote unquote, last a little longer, he chains himself, and therefore it gives police officers a very hard time to come and first of all unchain him and then arrest him. Because if he was just a freelance protester like we are witnessing among many people, they could just bundle him up in the police vehicle and move with him very fast. But now when you are chained, you first of all, it makes it very difficult for police to arrest you, and number two, it makes your impact to be very huge, because you'll attract media attention, international media attention, local media attention, and things like that. So as of now, Julius Kamau is under police custody. Let's wait and see if they'll release him or if they'll prefer charges against him. So now, last week, Julius Kamau was also arrested, and it was a very painful and dramatic arrest, because in his words, he said this is torture, as he was being bundled in the police Land Cruiser at the back. He was shouting, he was screaming, he was saying, this is torture, you know, you're not supposed to be doing this, respect the constitution, Africa is poor because we are weak and we don't want to fight for our rights, we are cowards. And then the guy was bundled up in police vehicles, and it was very, very dramatic and very, very painful. And he went to and stayed in police custody for some time, and then he was arraigned just the other day. And I remember Boniface Mwangi started a movement of release Julius Mwangi together with other civil organizations here in Kenya, civil rights or activist organizations, also demanding for the release of Julius Kamau. And finally he was released, but he had a very swollen eye, red eye, a clear testament of what he underwent through under police custody, which is not very, very pleasant. In fact, Boniface Mwangi had alleged that police had driven a screwdriver in his ear, which I don't think is true because we didn't see the marks, but that's a story for Julius Kamau to tell. But clearly, according to the reports and how he looked like, it seemed that he was a victim of police brutality. However, what baffles me is that after all that, Julius Kamau was back in the streets today. Guys, I don't know if you people have the effrontery, have the balls, have the guts to go back to streets, do the same things you did, underwent the same torture you underwent, for the fighting for the constitution, fighting for the cost of living, fighting for the rule of law. I mean, I don't know if this is a calling or what to call it, because I don't think most people will actually choose to go back to pain, even if it's beneficial pain, and go through the same thing they went through. Yet it was something that, first of all, it's very embarrassing. Your family, you have a family like that guy. I'm sure he has a family, he has a wife, he has kids, he has uncles, aunties, relatives, extended family, and they're seeing him being mishandled, manhandled. And I know maybe they are begging him, stop doing this, because this thing, if by bad luck you're injured in a very bad way, or you even end up losing your life, the pain comes back to the family because they'll have to foot medical bills in the hospital and things like that. And I don't know what to say, but personally, I can't be able to be like Julius Kamau. I can't go back to the same streets that have hurt me to the point of death. And this is not the first, guys, I want you to know, this is not the first time Julius Kamau is being arrested, or the second time. In fact, he has been arrested, I think, over 20 times or something, because every time there's a demonstration in this country, Julius Kamau actually comes out and demonstrates. And I think he's just shooting to fame right now because he's getting posted by prominent activists like Boniface Mwangi or civil rights organizations who are championing for his release. But he has been a victim, he has been a guest of the state for a very long time now. And I don't know if his case courts are active or they were dropped or he has representation. But normally what happens is, once you start gaining such kind of attention, you really get a lot of sympathy, first of all, from civil rights organizations who believe your rights are being abused. Because in Kenya you have a right to picket peacefully, and clearly, in fact, I was looking from the comments of my videos, the other video I posted. I'm going to attach it. And people are saying this guy is unarmed. In fact, he has chained himself on a post. I mean, what will somebody who has chained himself on a post, armless, destroy really? If you have chained yourself on a post, you can't even move, you can't throw stones, you can't fire at anybody, you just have a placard. I mean, it's the height of peaceful demonstrations, because there's nothing you can do when you're chained. There's nothing you can do. And people are saying this guy is innocent because, first of all, he's not armed, he's not throwing stones, he's not fighting police, he's doing nothing. But police will still hear none of that and bundle him up. So I was saying, once you're somebody like Julius Kamau, you attract a lot of sympathy, you attract a lot of attention. And civil rights organizations, they actually will provide legal representation to you. Even lawyers will offer their services for free, for you, because you're now prominent. They know the cause you're fighting for. You can't afford legal charges. So some civil rights may come through. They might provide lawyers and things like that, and therefore it becomes a little bit easier for you to actually move through and get out of courts and get your bill settled. If you have to pay things like bills, fines, if you have to pay something like cash bail, bond, so it's easier because people know you, and people can even contribute towards you. Now they know you. And even if those people say, guys, let's just changia this guy, and people will actually do that because it's quote unquote you're kind of representing the voices of so many people who have wished to go to the streets, but they don't have that fame. And secondly, they don't have the guts, they don't have the will, I mean, not the will, but the courage, the confidence, the charisma to go out on the streets and get arraigned and get arrested. So guys, it's not easy. It's not easy even for him. I don't know if he suffers from trauma, because some of these things, once you undergo them, like brutality and such kind of shame, even the worst thing you can even suffer from is trauma.
So mimi ni Julius, nimeachiliwa, nimetoka milimani, na ningependa sana kuwashukuru Wakenya wote ambao wamenisupport, those who have come out in solidarity in any way. Ile njia yote wametumia, wale wamefanya makubwa, wale wamefanya wakiwa mbali, wote niwashukuru sana.
You feel traumatized anytime you see policemen, anytime you get arrested, and it can affect you psychologically. So I even don't know if he's arraigned back in the same court. I don't know what the magistrate will say and things like that. But guys, this is what we call fight for freedom. I think he has the Raila character in him, because it's not the first time Raila is doing these things. He has been doing them since time immemorial. Raila has been arrested, he has been jailed, he has served sentences, he has been tortured chambers. The guy is still alive, kicking and planning more demos. Guys, this calls for a calling. It's not something you can do just without a calling. A very difficult, hard, tough spirit that never gives up. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and watch this content. See you in the next video, and I'll be here to bring you everything that is worth your time. In the meantime, adios. See you in the next one.